beautiful people? Welcome to yet another amazing episode of Tech and Chill. Guys, I'll need you to grab your visual popcorn, kick back, and let us sprinkle some pixelated fun into your day. Today, we're going to be having an amazing guest. This guest there, he's well known. Why do I have to start from in bringing you in? No, I think you have to do that introduction himself. He's the one and only Xploit. Number one spoken word. I'm Lord.
Ooh! Give it up for Xploit. So,
hello, Xploit.
hi, Tech and Chill. It's nice to be here. Not by me, I'm eating something that they gave me, so it's Tech and Chill, so we have to just chill.
Yeah, that's true. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. It's been a while, so I think the last time we met was I can't remember.
Last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah. That should be like April now. That was like 1 year.
Yeah, that's
1 year ago. Wow. How time flies.
so fast.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking good though.
You look better. You're welcome.
So excellent. Today we're not going to be too serious with life. Life is not that serious, I beg. So we're going to be,
Yeah.
short. So tell me, Exploit.
Yeah.
You will call yourself the spoken word
Word.
lord or master.
Okay.
Why do you think, or why do you give yourself that name? Before that, what inspired you to go into this? Because everybody's all about, in the blockchain or in the crypto space, everybody's more about trading, DeFi. So why did you single out yourself that this is the particular thing you want to do? What inspired you?
So let me correct something. No, I'm not spoken word master or lords. I'm just a spoken word artist, right? But probably because of the way I put my words together, people tend to, kind of enjoy it, and then they give me credit, or they just form some kind of names or whatever. So maybe that's where the whole spoken word lord. But I just want to be a spoken word person. I like putting words together, and I like how I come up with the rhymes and everything, right? So yeah, that aside, why did I in the blockchain space or in the crypto space, why did I choose this part of using spoken word to do stuff, right? So when you come to the crypto space, you are going to see just one thing, not one thing, several things. People say, of course, people are here to make money. Yeah, they are here to make money, and basically just to make money. There's this popular saying, "Are you here for the tech or for the money?" If you ask me, I'm here for the money, but I'm staying for the tech. Yeah, so people came to make money, right? So it's only normal that they would now look for how they can make that money when they come to the crypto space or the blockchain space. So trading is one of the so actually, when I first came into the crypto space, I joined the blockchain space around 2018, 2019 through a blogging platform called Steemit, where you just blog to earn. Just like you do on Facebook, you come up with ideas, come up with content, and then you post it. But this time around, when your content gets liked, you are earning, and you can actually swap the token for Naira, and it actually made a lot of people millionaires, right? So, but when I joined, it was fading away, right? But Steemit is still there. So, on that platform, there's this community that one foreign guy was just dashing people money. Like he would just, if he likes what you are doing and then he sees it, he will employ you. And his employment letter is with money. Then he will send you 100 Steam. I think then one Steam was like $1. So that was like $100. That's just to tell you that you are employed. So when he sends you that, you will not be added to a community. There were some Nigerians who were in charge of that, right? So I'm not somebody who is really into writing. So I now asked, okay, so what can I do now on this platform? I said, okay, spoken word, right? Now, prior to this time, I do spoken word presentations in church, Christ Embassy. So there was this talent, then teenagers church. So there was this talent competition that was organized in the church, and then though I didn't come out first, second, or third, but because we had more people singing, dancing, and rapping, they had to pick winners from that category. I was the only spoken word person, so I was singled out, and because I didn't have any competitor, they said, "Okay, we recognize you," and they gave me whatever. So I started performing. Let me use that word. I started performing in church. My biggest platform is actually Sapele City Stadium, and I shared the same stage with the likes of Sinach, Eben, Joe Praise, and those top gospel artists. In fact, we were lodged in the same hotel, right? So when I came to the platform, I said, okay, let me just try this. And when I did the first video, right, a spoken word video about the community itself, the man saw it, or I don't know if it's the man, but the person saw it. Yeah, the person behind the username or the account saw it, and then the next thing was he sent me that 100 team, and that was how I was employed, and I was added to the community, and then I did another one and said that if we can get some funding, we can do a professional video, and we got 500 steam. We were supposed to get 1,000 steam. That's like no, not $1,000,000, $8,000. Then it wasn't, the naira rate wasn't, yeah. So he sent us 500 steam, and that was like $500, and we were able to shoot the video. Fast forward, a lot of things happened, and we couldn't continue. So when then I started learning more about the crypto space, the blockchain space, I was in several communities that I didn't even understand what they were saying, but I did not leave. Right? Some people, when they don't understand what's going on in a certain place, they will just, this person left. But I stayed there. They were saying a lot of things that I didn't understand. They were using terms that I didn't understand, but I didn't ask any question. Rather, I would no. The people there, man, they are, they call them OGs. So what I did for myself, I would go online and search for these words. What are these things, right? And why are they being said often? And the more I interacted with them on the group, I started getting familiar with some things, and that was how I started growing. And that time, I also kind of initiated this whole spoken word thing, but I got a response from somebody. He said, "Bro, this thing no go fly." Why? Because it's not really in demand.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was very disappointed, to be honest, because this is something that I love doing. But then the guy told me out of love. He didn't kind of rebuke me or look down on what I was doing, but he told me as someone who was concerned. I was like, okay, thank you. And then I started learning other skills, community management or whatever. Then I became an ambassador for a project, and that was how I started learning, to just adding to my portfolio, learning new stuff. And fast forward to last year, 2 years ago, when I went for an event, I think organized by Cyberchain, Mr. Jude. Thank you, sir. So that was the man that gave me my first platform. After I sent him the audio of what I did, by now I had gone to the studio to record my first blockchain spoken word piece. And I submitted it, I sent it to him on WhatsApp, and he liked it. And he was like, okay, there's this event I'm hosting in Benin.
Okay.
If you can come. I was like, okay, sir. So there was this guy, his name is Edwin, my namesake. He was the one that introduced me to Mr. Edwin, Mr. Jude, and he followed up. And when it was time for the event, I had to travel down to Benin with my money. I traveled down to Benin, and then I performed. That was my first platform to do a live performance of spoken word in the crypto event. And the reception was nice, and I got, okay, who be this person, because that was like the first of his kind. They've never seen that kind of thing before. And when I was done with that, then I think I went for another event where this same Mr. Jude was like the chairman of the event, a blockchain event
Were you
organized.
paid on the first event?
No,
You're
I
not?
wasn't paid. I went there with my money. I knew that the time for payment would come, but
Yeah.
I just had to put myself out there first. So when I went for the second one, organized by CBAN, but Mr. Jude was the chairman, I think, of the planning committee, he ensured that I also performed. And when I performed, the reception was nice again. I'm like, okay, this is actually making sense. And then that was how I got to meet Play to Learn, Limba, and Crypto Pigeon. And they said, hey, bro, we're having a hangout, a game hangout. We'd like you to come and I said, okay, fine. Normally now. So if you notice, now we started making some progress.
Yeah.
When I first went to the Benin, I went with my money, but when I was going for Play to Learn, they made sure that transportation was made available. So progress was coming in. And then I did my thing at that event. It was amazing, the audience, we'll be this guy, we'll be this guy, we'll be this guy. And Crypto Pigeon was like, okay, it is time for you to come to Twitter. Because I've had a Twitter account since, but it was not I wasn't a Twitter person. I was more on Facebook, But I came to Twitter, and Crypto Pigeon ensured that I joined spaces and everything. So that was how I started penetrating the blockchain space properly on Twitter. And I was going from one space to the other. I was just being active, and I started using spoken word to create content, video content. And and I thought, okay, after I was done trying to introduce or explain this whole Web3 entertainment thing to almost everybody, those who were interested, man, this thing makes sense. So those who didn't understand, they were still skeptical. And that was one of the things that actually made me to organize that April Fool of blockchain entertainment last year, so that the whole explanation thing would reduce a little bit. Let me show you. I just need to show that, okay, this is what I've been trying to say, or I've been trying to explain to everybody. And we did that event, and now entertainment in Web3 is now looking like a thing. So I hope I was able to answer the questions.
Ooh. Okay. Xploit, you had an event on the 6th of April.
Yeah, I did.
So during that period or before the period, were there mixed feelings?
Omo, let me stretch very well. Because if you've never hosted an event before, listen to me. Before that event planning, I wasn't like this. So see my eye, it don't red finish. I saw shaking. Let me take cheese first. Because I need power to say what I want to say. So, mixed feelings. There were a lot of mixed feelings, but that's where experience comes in. Because I was able to host the one for last year. I don't know why I'm wait. Listen, they interrupt me. It's sweet though. Who do? Okay, so let me just visit the one for last year. When I was planning the one for last year, there was something Limba, Play to Learn, of course, and Crypto Beans. They told me, they said, bro, no matter what happens, make sure this event hold. I didn't understand until this past few weeks, or this past month. When I was planning for the first edition, it was it wasn't easy. Why? Because this was the first of its kind event, and brands were not used to this kind of events. What do you mean by entertainment events? And to cap it all, it was ticketed. That means people have to buy tickets to get in, and they were not used to that. So we didn't really get sponsors, right? Sponsors that I was anticipating to come, even support from people, not even financially, but mentally or otherwise. They were not coming. The OGs I was looking forward, just hoping on, like, at least even if you just to post the event, or repost or just help us spread word, those supports weren't coming. So I felt bad, but I understood the whole thing that this is the first of its kind, so you will have to go through it alone for now. And it happened that we did it. We got experience. Then I didn't have a team per se. I was just the one handling everything. Imagine organizer of event, they share drink on the day of events, give guests. On our only organizer of event, they write program, give MC. Now you go tell them who to call. I was just everywhere. I was even sharing cocktail drink. Oh my goodness. In fact, I lost something valuable to me after that event because I forgot it. I lost my palm slippers, and I just buy them like 30k. I vex. But that experience helped me to organize this one we just had, because now I know how to form a team of I had more than 10 people on that team who were very active. They were just active. In fact, some of them were bringing sponsors, right? And I had to look for a way to incentivize the work. So I say, if you bring any sponsor that sponsors the event, you're going to get 20% from the money that they use and the money that they sponsor with. So it but that is not even it. The experience for last year now made me understand that hey, this thing that's so it work. This thing not go work like this. So, but to cap it up, right? It wasn't possible. You see, the mixed feelings came, but I was able to overcome it because of two factors. One, because of God, and two, because of the experience I had last year. So yeah, there were mixed feelings, but because of how I was able to organize the one for last year, it wasn't so difficult for me to flow with the mixed feelings or whatever. As soon as they come, I know what to do to just shake it off, and then I move on. So they were, in fact, there was one, I won't mention their name. There was a brand that was supposed to be headline sponsor. They were supposed to give us $2,500. Woo! I was already happy. I say, once this money come like this, hey, this show is a shutdown. We're done. In fact, we had advanced, the meeting had advanced, and the next thing, hello sir, we are sorry that we will not be able to go ahead with the plan. Woo, man, I felt so bad, but this is it. As soon as they said that, I said, okay, thank you. I left the group immediately. Not out of anger, but I needed to get my energy back ASAP. I didn't have any time to start regretting or whatever. I just had to get my energy fast. If not, it was going to affect me and affect the whole team. And while this was going on, I didn't tell the team, because when you pass this kind of message, it tends to now weigh them down, and they feel discouraged. But so there were some things I kept to myself. I didn't share with the team. I was only showing them results. We just did this. We just partnership this done. So the ginger and everything was there. They were excited. They were looking forward to the event. Meanwhile, they don't know say. In fact, the event venue that we added to the poster, we hadn't paid for it. Proud to in fact, it was 2 weeks to the event. So I was taking a risk, because it was possible for that venue not to be free on that day. But then I said, initially, God, thank you. Now you help me. If not for God, in fact, there was one time when I went to make inquiry for the venue, they said this is the price. When I went back again 2 weeks later, the price had increased. I said, what happened? They say, the country, see how that was even when Naira was on the bull run. Naira just they pump, they go like say, get destination. So the man, that thing just weighed me down. You see, different side of mixed emotions, mixed feelings. I was very discouraged. I left out of anger. I started sourcing out for other venues that we could use. I didn't see. I said, what will I do? Then money never come. I said, God, what will I do? But then I kept the energy. I was positive. I didn't relate it to the team. They might be here. Maybe when they watch this podcast, they will come and say, almost wait till they happen for behind the scene. But when I went back, before I left the house that day, I just told God, I prayed, I said, please let this venue be free on this day. And then I spoke to the manager. So when is the date again? I said 6. He said, like that they don't take a move. I said, eh? Then he now said, let me check. He now checked, it's okay, it's free. You know that relief. Woo! Oh my God. I said, okay, fast. I need to make payment, sir. Now. And that was how I made payment. And so these are just some of the mixed feelings that I had prior to this. I had a lot, but like I said, I was able to contain it. I was able to subdue it and still maintain that same positive energy. So yeah, and it was a success.
There are other artists. I won't use word artists because there's now spoken words. People are now diving into that aspect.
Yeah.
But what makes you think you are different from everyone in this space?
In the blockchain space.
Yeah.
My name is Xploit. I am the voice of blockchain entertainment. That means if my voice should go down now, blockchain entertainment would not hold again.
I think I heard that one.
Update. That's what we call alpha in the Web3 space. But yes, I think I should be proud to say that I actually, let me not be too pompous. Let me say that I contributed. No, that is me talking down on myself. Now me introduce Web3 entertainment. Yes. If you say it's a lie, I have proof of work. I can show you, right? So I was the one who brought in that part of the Web3, into people are now seeing so this thing, yeah, they're now seeing value in it. So this thing I can actually make sense. So in fact, one of the artists that performed at the April Fool, a female. How many female perform? If I'll go cast them, I know only one. No, Jesus. So one artist like that, the artist they tell and say, why you go they do this kind of thing? Say you do waste time because
On that day?
No, not on that day. The person they create content for Twitter. They use entertainment, and so let's say so this is now so you want to make money to they do entertainment. So when the person told me, I wasn't happy because I know that this is kind of a new niche, but it shouldn't be looked down on, right? The thread stuff that we have on Twitter flying around now, there was a time it wasn't really a thing on Twitter, right? But now everybody wants to write, everybody wants to put out thread about thread content and health. But it started somewhere, right? So when that person got that feedback, I wasn't happy, but then I said, okay, no wahala. You see this thing, because of this thing and many more, you go perform for April Fool, right? And when the artists they perform, they spray money, but that's not even the point, right? Back to your question, why do I feel like I feel that way? Because I believe everyone has their own strength. This is one of my strengths. I have, like in Daboski, I have many powers. I have self. What do they call it? Please help me with some of those powers. I have those names. I have that one. I've not even touched that one yet. The one I'm just touching is whatever. But I'm just touching one of the powers. But all I'm trying to say is, I found my strength and I decided to build on it. And then when I introduced this whole Web3 entertainment thing on crypto Twitter Nigeria, which is called CTNG, some people, this thing go make sense. And that actually inspired people to start. They started putting out video content.
Sorry, before that, what do you say about because I see on
Twitter where people talk about the so-called crypto lords, or there's this word we use as our founding fathers.
OGs.
Yes, our OGs. I don't want to use the OGs. There's this particular word that is creating a scene on Twitter.
Idolo?
Not idolo.
Idon?
Founding fathers. Someone is making use of founding fathers.
Oh.
You've made use of that word. Founding fathers. Crypto ambassador also made a video about it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I saw the video. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you mentioned founding fathers.
Yeah. Yes. So what do you have to say about that? It seems like some persons were not happy about them not attending the event, or what happened for you to bring up that conversation?
It's not set up.
It's not set up.
Don't be me do the
But you commented. You said something.
I commented because he mentioned April Fool. So it was only nice. It was
not just April Fool. There was.
And he tagged me. You know, he congratulated me that Omo, you did an event and I came.
You also said something about it.
What did I say?
You posted something about founding fathers.
No.
You said, you said a gratitude. You said you're thanking God and thanking your team for hosting this ticketed event without our so-called founding fathers doing something. Is that
It's on a setup, bro.
Experts, what was in your mind when you were saying that thing?
No, but I don't think those were the words. I don't think I mentioned anything like founding fathers. I know that
there was something related.
Wait first. This is a setup. I go pass this first. I'm not the fear. I know that I remember okay, first of all, are you making reference to this event that just held? Or the one for last year?
This event you just held.
Okay, let me correct something. I don't think I said anything like founding fathers, but...
So what were the words you used?
I can't remember the tweet. I think I should...
What was the word crypto ambassador used?
No, crypto ambassador, this is Xploit now. Crypto ambassador.
Crypto ambassador and you. Two of you, is like, and then I think there was Limba that also said... So it felt like there was something...
Okay,
going on behind the scene that we are not knowing.
There's nothing going on.
So what exactly are we looking at here?
Okay, wait.
It's not a setup.
No,
it's a free podcast.
I want to check the words. I think I'm remembering what you're making reference to, but I'm just trying to be sure what I said so that I'm not gonna go shoot myself for leg. Me, I'm gonna show on the street to see on my phone. I'll show you that the street. Wait, I didn't say if he post this thing, but no, never post.
You are video. Anyway, while he's checking that, we want to thank our official sponsors, EasySwap. EasySwap, as we already know, is an exchange that allows you to sell your cryptocurrency and receive Naira instantly. Thank you very much, EasySwap. Now, Mr. Xploit, you're waiting for your evidence.
Yes.
Evidence choke.
No
need for church or church.
No. Show walk-ins. The walk-ins I want to show now. Since they don't set me up, but I will
it's not set up. Just answer.
Me? I will answer now.
Yeah, so no need.
Hey, okay, I think I'm close. Where is that place?
We are waiting. Are we not waiting? We are waiting patiently. You should give us evidence.
Whatever you do now. Okay, see where... See, I don't catch him. I don't see him. Let me read it out. And before I read it out, let me read it out first. The tweet said, and by the way, the supposed gatekeepers of Web3 from this demographic, okay, it was a pigeon, don't they finally see as boys they pull big moves without involving them? We put our blood on this chief. Do am if it easy. Then I said, P.S. We know our men, Sha. Then I said, CC, Limba. I now tagged Limba. So the reason why I tagged Limba was because you see this tweet on its own now. I saw it on his WhatsApp status.
Who?
Limba.
Okay.
The great founder of Play to Learn.
So you carried somebody else's problem.
No, it's not. I know. I'm not. It's not a problem.
So what was your mind while you were tweeting that thing?
Okay, that's
what I'm asking you now.
So my mind, first of all,
say it out.
Yes, I'm not to fear anybody.
Obviously.
First of all, there were people that, like I told you, I mentioned before that people were not willing to support this kind of event because I don't know their reasons, but to me, I figured maybe because it's a ticketed event or this is not the usual meeting that they are used to. So I feel like these are just my assumptions. They want to be like they want to stay on the sideline and see what will come out. Now, I'm not saying that this is what this is the reason why, whatever. I'm just saying from my own assumption, which could be partially true.
I never thought that the reason why any of them that attended this event.
Now, when you say any of them, who are you making reference to? Because I know.
Supposed gatekeepers.
So the gatekeepers.
Now, who are the gatekeepers?
Well, the gatekeepers could be anybody, and it could be a set of people. But then the gatekeepers. The gatekeepers are people who maybe like I said, like you mentioned, the founding fathers. But I didn't reach out to any of them. Like I said, person tweet, person status where he type, I got something from it. Because the truth is, there are people that there are some influencers that I reached out to say, I didn't ask for money. I say, be one of the influencers for this event. And it wasn't like there was nothing of course there was something I was going to give back, right? Value. Now but one of the the value was this. We said, if you become one of our influencers, we will have a red carpet for you where your picture or your preferred picture will be displayed, and then we'll add it our official influencers for April Fool. And if you check most of the pictures, we actually did that. Yeah. So, and we also said that we're going to display it on the screen, right, on the stage there. So I felt like that was also value, but some of them said they read message, they no respond. Of course, I expect those things. I expect those things. Then some say, okay, yet they didn't do anything. And you can't really force people to do what they don't want to do. Maybe they said yes because they don't want to offend Xploit, or maybe they don't just want to make Xploit feel bad. One of them was like, I'm not sure I can do it. I understand, and he gave me his reason, and I understood. Funny enough, that same person sent me money. Right? Should I call his name? I'm not gonna call. I'm about people. But yeah, he's a big shot. He's a big person. He has close to 100k followers on Twitter. But he gave me his reasons, and I really understood it. But then some of them, they didn't even give me feedback. They read the message. They didn't. Some of them, and not like I was feeling bad though, but I just felt like I needed to grow. You get where you go grow rich. You don't need to invite them. Now they go come say, Alpha, do this thing. In fact, recently somebody sent me a message, say, we are having this event in so state. I would like to have you as a guest. And I say, what's the plan? What's the plan means Alpha money. Yes, I have to straight to the point. And the person next message was, come support me. I asked him, did you support me for April Fool? This thing is simple. You rub my hand, I rub your hand. If shout out to Play to Learn again. When Play to Learn did their events for Uyo, we entered bus from Lagos go Uyo. Even when Crypto Pigeon Play to Learn came to April Fool, Crypto Pigeon wound himself now. Serious wound that they had to sew his hand. Do you understand? So if you come out for person, like come out fully, they go come out for you. You get. So about that founding fathers, there was really nobody in mind. We just Twitter and Abu with the catch cruise. We just the catch cruise, but then made us still say we they try. Make all those people wait, because they really did a good job. They did a great job, because if not that they brought that energy and this whole knowledge thing, or they were hosting those events, those summits and all back to back, we'll not go there here today, right? So shout out to them. But then we are just trying to spice up those events. We are trying to add more fun to it. We are trying to make it more interactive. We are trying to make more people see reasons why they would come. Imagine people that find it hard to attend Web3 events are coming to pay for tickets to attend the same Web3 event that most time when they hear, they don't want to attend. Do you understand? So we are just telling them that they support small boys like us, which they will be upcoming. So in fact, if you get projects where go like sponsor, no hide the project from the event. Open our event to them. Make them say, okay, this event, okay, let's be a sponsor. Not that you come, everything will not be only blockchain summit, blockchain conference where people they come sleep and all. Nobody slept in April Fool now. Everybody they just the ginger. People carry phone the video. Hey. But then we didn't lose sight of what we wanted to achieve. We wanted to achieve education, and we did that because we had a panel session. We had people come talk about crypto. We had people come talk about blockchain and all, and how to position themselves. So it was a mixed event. For me, I like to call it a balanced Web3 event, because we have We had education, we had entertainment, and we had vibes.
So you always talk about entertainment.
Yes.
So your programs or even on Twitter Spaces, I hear you preach entertainment. So how do you think entertainment is going to? You're seeing the future and you're seeing the entertainment industry.
Personally, I think that the future of entertainment in the crypto space is very bright. If you notice, my voice don't calm down because I won't talk serious thing now. So it's actually very bright. One of the ways that it will be beneficial is artists, right, enjoying what we call royalties. Now, artists like or superstars like Don Jazzy, Faust, the bad guy, Buji, who else? Dan Dizzy, and also celebrities like Cross of Big Brother Ninja. Now, there are reasons, they have their reasons why they are venturing into the blockchain. It's not just because they want to make money, but as an artist, right, you can imagine, for instance, now, let me use Dan Dizzy. Of course, now come for my show. Dan Dizzy. So imagine Dan Dizzy. Okay, now, Dan Dizzy just put out his own album recently, a few days ago. Now, imagine Dan Dizzy has an NFT of himself, right? Now, and let's say the NFT is going for 10,000 naira, and then he has like 200 pieces. Now, he now says that if you have this NFT, you will have access to me. You will have access to my album at a discounted rate. You will be able to book me for your event at a discounted rate because you have this NFT, right? So imagine that all those NFT being sold out. Now, Dan Dizzy would now have to, now he's making money from those NFTs. Do you understand? He's making money. And even if, for instance, I buy one of the NFTs and then I sell it later, he's still going to, he'll be making money consistently because of something called royalties. There's a way it is on the blockchain space. So he's going to be making money, right? I'm just using NFT as one of the future. So now, imagine I had this NFT and then I wanted to book Dan Dizzy, and then Dan Dizzy's price, for instance, is like 5 million. But because I have that NFT, I will be able to get some discount and say, boss, see you, I have your NFT. And prior to when you launch your NFT, you actually said that if you have this NFT, these are the perks, these are the things, these are the benefits of holding the NFT. And one of them is enjoying discounts, right, for my services. So now I have this NFT and I want to bring Dan Dizzy for my show. But because I have that NFT, I now have the confidence that, okay, I won't pay what people who don't own this NFT are paying. So if they're paying 5 million naira, I can say, okay, I have 3 million naira, right? So that is one of the future, one of the, what's it called now? Yeah, one of the benefits of, like one of, is it benefits? Which that the question you ask, you say the future. Yeah, the future. So that's like, yeah, or impact. What English not be your mate? Sharp. Okay, so that's one of the future we see in entertainment when it comes to blockchain. Another one is something that I say sometimes. If you notice, I don't know, but we like to tag them as Web2 artists, but artists generally. You see, because they have the numbers, right, which is very understanding and very wise, you see these artists, these superstars, most crypto projects will be reaching out to them for endorsement or for partnership or for them to be the ambassador. But these artists, they don't really have the knowledge of blockchain or Web3. They just know that there's something called cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. But they don't really know the tech, right? So another future that I see is that if those of us in the Web3 space who have this thing of entertainment within us, if we can be able to get the numbers as well, because we have the knowledge of the tech, we will be able to get these gigs. We'll be able to get these deals, right? Because when you come to me, for instance, Xploit, and say, this crypto project now, or this, let me use the word, this crypto project, we want to reach out to more people. Fortunately or unfortunately, right now, I don't have the numbers, but I have knowledge of the tech. But then those people or the brand, they need numbers. They're not interested in your knowledge. So if those of us in the Web3 space who we want to take this entertainment thing to the next level, right? If we really want to push this thing, we would need to get both the numbers first, because we already have a touch of the knowledge. No, you can't push them now. The truth is, you cannot push them. The reason is because they are already popular. Do you understand? So there's no amount of whatever that you want to do. In fact, most crypto projects or most Web3 brands will still like to work with them, even while they are working with you, because those people, they have a larger audience. I don't know what I want to do now. It go make me blow now. Way 5 million people go they follow me, but hopefully it go happen. But then there are people who have very large audience, so we can't even push them away. That's the truth. It's not possible. Where you want push Don Jazzy go? He will come with that in voice. Where you want push and go? That's his own signature. Imagine say Don Jazzy come say, which you know any of him popular saying? Let's just say may use in voice now. Talk about maybe like let me not call any crypto project here. What's our sponsors for this Easy Swap, right? Yeah, I hear. Let's say Don Jazzy now using voice, can say, I wish I feel sound like I'm now. Don Jesus. But just using. I did try. You supposed to get one popular thing where they already talk. Well, I could try one using voice. But just imagine say Don Jazzy just come now and say using voice do advert for Easy Swap. Just say using a voice do advert for Easy Swap alone. Otilo. Fast. Easy Swap will start getting Don Jazzy. Because why? They feel like for this person to do adverts for this brand, let me say this brand go well or it go make sense. So then I can't come. So say Xploit, Easy Swap. Do you understand? So it's not possible for us to push them away. It's just that we are saying that what they are enjoying, the benefit they are enjoying, we should also make it, let it come to us. We're not saying we can't because what this Web3 entertainment thing is not yet out there yet. We're just starting, right? So we can't even start competing. We're just trying to explain or explore the possibilities. We're trying to tell people to see reasons with why we are doing what we are doing. Let people see reasons that this thing will really make sense if we do it like this. So that's really, it's not like those are some of the futures, the shining light or the stuff that I'm seeing, and it's going to really happen. It's going to happen because the thing now is we even have crypto comedians, we have Web3 comedians, we have now. Do you know the interesting thing is, even if you are a comedian, like you are not segregated to Web2 or Web3, you can actually function from both places. For instance, I'm a spoken word artist, Abi. I can write about blockchain, I can write about love. Love is not Web3. Love is life generally. So I can explore a lot of things and talk about a lot of things. Just the same way a songwriter can write about airdrop, can write about blockchain, can write about Web3. He can also write about different things about life, nature, life generally, travel, relationship, marriage. So we're not trying to say there's this Web3 artist or Web2. We're just, those words are just, let's just give it, let's just give it a name. Not like we are trying to separate it. It's not possible to separate it. There's nothing like Web2 entertainment or Web3 entertainment, but we're just trying to create that. Let's give this set of people let it feel like a home for every one of them, So yeah.
Do you believe
Whew.
that blockchain has?
On my podcast not easy, oh. Jesus. Look, I chop this thing well.
Do you believe that blockchain has the potential to revolutionize the way artists are compensated for their work? We talked about
Yeah. That is a way, and that is a very effective way, because how we have something called record labels. Now, these record labels, over the years, we've heard a lot of terrible things that have happened between them and their artists. You see artists out of whatever reasons, they will just angrily exit the record label, and you will notice that suddenly you will stop hearing about the artist, which suggests that truly it's actually this record label that is pushing this artist. Because the truth is, record label, they spend a lot of money, to push an artist out, to push an artist to the world to see or to hear the sound. But then when we start hearing results, or when we start hearing things that transpired behind the scene, you start feeling sorry for the artist, because you feel like all these artists, they don't cheat and well. Imagine, make I no call name sha, because the artist, they not be sponsored for here. But imagine somebody,
we don't have it doesn't need to be sponsored.
but not be me, they're going to for the Congo, they drag me online. Who am I? But what I'm trying to say is, for instance, now let's say I'm signed to, let's say for instance I'm signed to a record label. I nearly mentioned one label now. Let's say I'm signed to a record label.
Which record label?
Maybe I like what we done Jazzy now. Normal, that man, he get doings. Right? He sees. That day after, see, look me, I be young. See, I be small boy. I never grow like that. I still be small boy. I have bright future. My future is very bright. See, this like shine my eye. And so my future bright. It bright well. So if anytime you come across this video, please look for me. I will look for you if you don't look for me. But then what I'm trying to say is, you see artists, and they are all these artists don't blow. They drop jams back to back, and suddenly you could just hear say him and the record label don't get issue. But they wonder, but it was looking all rosy, all nice, all sweet, all fun. What's it gonna happen? By the time you now hear the side of the artist, you're gonna feel like, wow. But I've been privileged to know some very tiny details about what record label, or how they push their artists. They really spend a lot of money, but the should I say the royalties, that come, it's actually it can be very discouraging. So you see these artists, they, out of but I don't put out so many content, I don't put out so many efforts. I'm making small thing. So that can be that's a problem. Now it can be solved, right, through NFTs. Or I feel like that's the general concept that people would agree with. Like I mentioned earlier, instead of you saying, in fact, the spoken word track I did, I made it when I minted it. Listen, I minted it as an NFT on near blockchain. Now, when I minted it, I splitted the percentage, right? So, for instance, if that NFT or if that sound will be bought, I put the price at around $100. So, let's say somebody now likes it and then decides to buy it. The $100 will not be coming to me directly. I did it in such a way that the producer has his own cut. Who did the graphics had his own cut. Me as the artist, I have my own cut. Right? Excuse me. So that can be solved in this whole back and forth with artist and record label. You guys should just agree. Okay, this is what I am getting as the artist.
They don't write this. I think they do have a contract.
Yeah. They don't have a contract, and I know that not I know, let them, because they sound like say I did there. I feel like these artists, they properly read the contract.
So
But
anything goes.
yeah, but you won't blow now, so you gotta sign it. But then after a while, you start feeling like, this thing, they do again, no, it's looking like they are cheating me, or when you don't they go events, you don't they see people, you don't they see different artists, this guy wear this thing. I'm just speculating, I'm not saying, yeah. So, how you think they do am? Maybe one artist will come whisper for your ear, say, see, now this, now they do, blah, blah, blah. Let me say, this is my record label, go they cheat me, you go come now, they do, boss, see. But you read the agreement.
All right, welcome back to the show. Now, Xploit. How do you navigate the challenges of balancing financial innovation with the need for consumer protection in this space? I'll repeat it.
You have to repeat it.
This is what you're already doing your face like this. How do you navigate the challenges of balancing financial innovation with the need for consumer protection in the space? Navigate the challenge of financial innovation with the need for consumer protection. Just mix the word. So your mic is not at your back.
Okay.
See that question? Eh? Please, I just gonna beg you. How do we navigate the challenges of what?
Facing or balancing financial innovation with the need for consumer protection in this space. There's consumer protection. There is the challenges. How do you balance?
Hi. This get plan don't work. People watching.
I don't plan you.
People watching this now, they will come to say, this guy don't know anything. No, he just the color name Xploit. But please, that question. So now, say the question where they long, they get as it be. Now everybody get as it is, they understand something. Consumer protection. So, consumer protection. Then the challenges that is being faced by them.
Balance. How do you balance
Then
them?
how to balance it with what?
A financial innovation.
Consumer protection, right? What is consumer protection first? You see this thing, this question, I mean you answer.
Why do me and you answer? So
Me, I'm asking you now.
I'm asking you a question.
You will answer me too.
See your idolo.
Yes, you don't know consumer protection. Yes, I get shame. I know that me. But your answer now, you will show who you want set up. Now me you do all those ones with. Consumer protection. Wait, but the question is, what is consumer protection? Because consumer, both of us now, this drink, the brand no dey here. This drink now, right, is a product. I'm consuming it. That makes me a consumer.
What's the protection?
So what's the protection for me as a consumer, right, over this drink, over this product? It now depends on I'm using this product, right, as an example. So now your question, is it a general question for all consumers?
It's not just
Okay. Wow. Okay, so now back to this example. It's sweet. Cool. So oh my god. So back to this. Now I'm consuming this product. The protection that I feel like I should have, one of them is that this product should not be expired. I should not be drinking an expired product. If I find out, in fact, that was yesterday. I went to the supermarket to get something and then I saw parfait, right? And I got it. Mind you, this is the second time I'm going to the supermarket to buy that particular parfait. So the first time I went there and got it, I really enjoyed the parfait. It was so nice. Like I scooped everything. It was very nice. No, I know use my hand now. Calm down.
You are demonstrating.
No, the scooping. I didn't just spoon there now for use spoon to give example, but the truth, I scooped everything. It was so nice. It tasted so great. Then yesterday, I went to the supermarket to buy stuffs, and then I said, okay, let me just add this. Then when I got home, I realized I didn't like the look of it. So when I started, I took my first bite, or I took my first whatever. I noticed that the taste had changed. So I now looked at the product. I looked at the brand. Not be the same brand where I buy the previous time. But there was actually nothing wrong with this second one. No. Just that they added oats, and I don't take that stuff. So it made it to start looking slippery a bit. And I felt it was already getting bad. And then, yeah. And then I was like, is this thing getting bad already? And then I called somebody who makes parfait. I say, see. The person said, no, the thing is not bad though. It's just that the difference is that they added oats.
And it could be that the one you tested the last time, you still had that.
I had that expectation. But that one, the previous time, the first one, they didn't add oats. Right? Guess what? I threw it away. And that thing cost like 4,000 naira. But I threw it away, not because it was bad, but because the expectation I had, right, for it, and then the look of it made me to just, I feel so bad. I was disappointed. That's the word. So now, how do you know, I almost took my phone to call, because there were like 2 phone numbers. I almost called them, to lay complaint. But then, thank God I didn't, because I would have looked like somebody who didn't have, because there was actually nothing wrong with it, just information. So I said that to say this, right? For consumer to be well protected, right? I feel like the need for proper, what's the word now? Education, right? Because when you talk about finance, when somebody, you can't explain finance to somebody who is not really educated. You have to know a bit. Even this whole thing we are shouting, cryptocurrency, blockchain, is all about finance and economics. If you don't know those things, you will just be. That's why when a newbie comes to the space, they will tell you to go and learn. There's this this line: learn before you earn. Right? Even though say some people don't, they get coconut head normally. Then when they earn as they learn, like me, I have coconut head. I want to be learning. I want to be earning as I'm learning. But the truth is, for you to properly get protected as a consumer, right, in the financial, using the financial whatever sector stuff. I'm just trying to paraphrase your question. We need proper knowledge. We need proper education, right? So if I'm a consumer, I'm consuming this stuff, and then I don't have a proper knowledge of what I'm taking, I may not even pay attention even when it is bad or not. Right? So that also goes with this no, not really entertainment. I'm trying to make sure that I mention every word you said in the question. And especially the financial aspect, right? So the innovation, there's no innovation without education. We need education to understand the innovation. For instance, blockchain technology, this is a new innovation. If there is no education to explain this innovation, we will just be going around in circles. We won't even achieve anything. We'll just be turning around in circles and unfortunately, in as much as we've recorded a lot of progress and significant, we've recorded a lot of significant progress when it comes to blockchain education and adoption, we still have a long way to go, right? So this innovation has to be taught in every way possible. It shouldn't just be come and sit down and you are just sitting there like this. Let's welcome the next speakers. You clap. The speaker finish. Our next speaker is you clap. The speaker go. Our next not speaker now, not the clap. Calm down. Our next we are going to be having sponsors talk about their project.
Yeah.
They will come.
It's usually during the end of.
Yeah, during end of the event when people don't they go good and I then give money to take sponsor event Am I communicating? Yes. Okay, so but we now have to look for ways. See, the thing is, even if we have to host a concert, right? Let us host it so that it's people we want now. We want people to come and learn this innovation. We want people to come and learn about this technology. How can we bring them? It's not about your event, first of all. Leave your event is secondary. The primary thing is the audience. How do you intend to bring them? If you find a way to bring them, so okay, now how do you find a way? You have to give them what they want, what they enjoy. So everybody cannot love entertainment, true. But you have to now, everybody has his own target audience, right? You have to look for your own target audience and go after them. What do they really want? If I put A and B, which one will they choose? Which one will they select, or which will they go for? Right? So when we successfully do those analysis, it will be easier for us to educate a lot of them about this innovation. And I feel like entertainment is just one of them, So
Okay, that's true. Excellent. I don't think we asked you what you were doing before you came into this crypto space or the blockchain space. What were you doing before you came into this space?
manufacturing powers. What was I doing? Blogs. God. To be honest, I'm not sure say I get work.
Without them.
That time I'm not sure say I get work. I was very jobless.
Really?
But wait, let me think. Just imagine me, they think what I did before I joined. That
2018, so.
okay, 2018. Hey, I get what I do.
So.
Oh, I was a pump attendant in a police station. I see Shegesha. Can I get a handkerchief? Jesus. So, may God for oh my God. We are growing. My God. Oh. Thank you, Jesus. Are you from Igbo? So what is this that used to say? Ne feli aka. Did I get it correctly? Ne feli aka means just be waving your hand. Ne feli aka, because I saw one. I saw Shege. Why you say my eye dey red every time? Not because I don't sleep well. The Shege I don't see years. Now be all this one. So what I was doing before I came into Web3, I worked as a salesperson. I worked for a media, not a media like this, like printing press, where they print banners and whatnot. I worked in a filling station as a pump attendant. What else did I do? What else? But I never wore t-shirts and trousers and go and talking to sit down one place. I'm not used to sitting down in one place, right? So these were majorly the things that I did. But the one way I do, where really stay where at that filling station. Hey, once we see car, come. Whoa. See, anybody that is doing fuel pump attendant, check that person where that person can work as a traffic warder. You know, this is where I used to direct motor. And I had terrible experiences. You mind if I share?
Yeah, sure.
Oh God, I misplaced my phone. They were okay. Total fail.
The time you were told that you stole the money and
No, not that exactly, but I was accused of not reporting a particular amount, and when we actually traced it, it wasn't now my fault. It was error from my fellow pump attendant. But so the thing is, you can't be a pump attendant throughout the week. So they ration us, take us to different section in the filling station. So from fuel attendant, you go and sell oil. From oil, you do all that thing, you go and sell diesel. So you can't be selling only fuel. you know. So there was this day, and you have to be there before 6 a.m. Yes.
What are you doing in the house?
Good. I'm part of the shege wey I see. So this particular morning, I don't know what to make me. Why should I? It's the shege wey I see. You don't understand. I need to take this thing. Wetin go make me? You know, say you dey go work. You can't go sleep late. Why? Are you? You don't have sense? Eh? You don't have sense. That time I not ask myself all this question. No. So then, why didn't you wake up early? So I slept late. To be honest, I didn't know what I was doing. But then I now woke up very late. I woke up around 6:10 ish. I'm not baffled. I just even the brush, I not brush. I come on. So when you get that day, that was my turn for selling oil in all these trucks, and not those packaged oil, not those ones they seal. No, I was responsible for that as well. But the ones that they came for most time, they just the one like you could just put for rubber. You know, you could measure at 1 liter, you could just pump. So I had to clean everywhere, set up everywhere. Then the taxi that brought me, because it was a public fare, I forgot my phone. My phone dropped. And when my phone dropped, I didn't notice because I was in a haste. So when I got to my spot, I don't set everything. Everything was set. Not even that one. I didn't even check about phone. So while I was setting up, and then I was almost done. Then a car drove and said he wants to buy oil. I don't say oil, give and finish. Make I make calculations. Where my phone? You know that position where you can't say anything, you know if you talk anything, you just Then I now thought about it. This car, I forget my phone inside. So I think I saw a vehicle that looked like that one. So in the quest to try to go after that vehicle and see if I can ask the driver if he saw my phone, the person I sold oil to before I came back, he had left and he did not pay. So I misplaced my phone that day and I incurred loss, which I had to pay later. So Web3 Web3, I love you so much. You are the sweetest thing. Whoa. See, if you are a woman, I for marry you. See me now. I work remotely. In fact, the first time I flew, one crypto brand, because I was doing something very well in Asaba, because I relocated to Lagos 2 years ago, right? And it was because of what I was doing, because I was having this hangout where I bring people together and I teach them, I tell them about crypto, blockchain, and then I introduce the brand to them. So they saw what I was doing over there and they liked it. And they were like, okay, come and replicate it here in Lagos. I'm like, okay. And I said, we are booking your flight. Hey, flight? I won't fly. For the first time, Jesus. I could not sleep that night, sleep waiting. When I not see my friend the next morning, I was anticipating, I was going to YouTube. Okay, how do you, so that you don't look like a novice now, comport yourself. Okay, they do and where I catch you. So yeah, okay, like this. That part of say, you go on vomit, the YouTube, but I got home myself. So yeah, I flew for the first time. In fact, I flew like 3 times in a month because of that, So when that happened, I just knew that, okay, this is where I ought to be. Like this, there's no easy money anywhere, but at least you are comfortable to some extent. There are more opportunities for you to explore here in the Web3 space. So that was the shege I saw before I came into Web3. And to be very honest, there's no regrets, right? I've really grown and I feel emotional right now. But Web3, I love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Cheers to Web3.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Xploit. Thank you for joining us on this amazing journey. So our official sponsors is Swap. Thank you. Till next time, until the next episode, Please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to share, like, and comment. Until next time, keep it techy, keep it cool.
Is it easy swap? Thank you. See you waiting there doing at the job. What is it called?
Plantain chips.
Plantain chips and wine.
Juice.
Juice.